Absolutely.
Well, how about we talk about those falsehoods? We got this report from Newsweek. Half of Joe Biden's Twitter followers are fake. Audit reveals.
man.
That's disinformation.
I believe this
People
was,
are going, you're telling me he got 80 million followers? No.
I believe this was true also. We were looking at this today at Post Millennial. I think this was also true of Justin Trudeau's Twitter followers. Most of them are
What is this based
fake.
off of? Just so.
Well, there's an audit company. It's called SparkToro.
So it's based on Dinesh's documentary.
Because I'm really cynical about this stuff, only because I know when you sign up to Twitter, you're going to get like 3 people. It's going to be like Joe Biden, Elon Musk, and like Jack or something. And like, so I'd understand why. So I'd like to look at, I don't know, I'd like to understand the methodology a little bit, what's going on.
I don't know if they reveal their methodology. And I think they said fake or spam accounts. And it's, I'm sorry, that was Musk.
Well, I guess they said there was like this tweet harvesting going on.
It's not
for Joe
clear
Biden.
how Musk arrived at the 20% figure. He figured out well and changed a series of tweets. Anyway.
So there's a couple ways to do it. I think Elon may have made a mistake. When Agrawal said it was less than 5%, he said of daily active users. Of their active users, the fake accounts comprise of less than 5%. Elon Musk, based on this, said all users must be around 20%. So there's a difference. There are a lot of users that don't do anything. They're counting monthly or daily active users or whatever. But I believe this is likely true because it's the @POTUS account. Whenever a bot or a spam bot will sign up, it's going to follow prominent accounts to try and look real. And of course, it's going to follow the president. So that's like following a bunch of verified accounts. And here's a big one.
Well, isn't it funny how like it's a bunch of accounts with people who we know are not the actual person following an account that we know is not being tweeted by the actual person either? It's like Joe Biden's not running the Twitter account.
No,
The
I
whole
mean,
thing is fake.
Joe
The whole
Biden's
thing
not
is
running
fake.
the Twitter account.
Yeah.
He's not running the
I know,
country.
believe it. Yeah, exactly.
Well, Elon Musk said it's whoever's controlling the teleprompter. But yeah, Donald Trump actually was tweeting.
There is
Yes,
no
Donald
denying
Trump
that.
was actually tweeting
He
from-
could not
from
hire a
the
writer
bathroom.
to
He
write
was-
those things.
He was tweeting from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Donald Trump as president.
Isn't that how everybody tweets?
He would watch.
Dude, can you imagine someone being
But
like,
that's
I was
amazing.
Donald Trump's tweet writer, like putting that on your resume? No, it was Trump. Well, there's no way anyone else said any of that.
Would you imagine
He
a
would-
staffer's outside the bathroom reading a tweet, just being like, what the fuck?
He would watch Fox News, and then
Yeah.
he would tweet it right away. And he'd be like, Tucker said this, or did you hear about this? Then he would go to rallies and he'd repeat it. It was really obvious that he would just watch Fox and then be like, boom, something happened.
I liked it. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
as
it was amazing.
and being a journalist and seeing Trump just tweet random things was really a lot of fun. You could get like a whole bunch of stories just off of what Trump was saying on Twitter.
I was told by
Now we
corporate
do it for
journalists
Elon
that
Musk
it was violence. That
That's right.
every day there were people, journalists who were assigned to, like, there were journalists at news organizations who were told your job is to keep refreshing Trump's Twitter feed, and then when he says something, write it up.
Oh my goodness! And they were saying it was violence, his tweets.
They were saying that it was like stressful and that they needed like health days. That once he lost the election, they're like, finally it's over. Or I'm sorry, once he got banned, they were like I'm crying tears of joy. Like I can go back to normal working now. No more stress. They were saying how they would get text messages at 2 a.m. from their boss being like, Trump just tweeted, write it up, and they'd be like, ah. No, the world must
ironic.
seem so
These
miserable.
guys famous.
It's really not that bad. Like I work from home. I live in New York City. I have a job as a journalist. Sometimes I have to write things at 2 a.m. and it's like, it's totally fine. I have no problem doing that.
As we saw with the Twitter,
if I'm up,
the Twitter leaks from
somebody
Veritas.
else can do it.
This guy said he worked 4 hours in the last quarter.
Yeah.
These
That's right, he did.
They're children. They don't want to work. The craziest thing is I saw someone post something where they were like, they said something about all of my friends who are going on vacation, their summer plans, and I'm stuck here with the kids, and I'm just like, I don't understand if I don't know if he's complaining or if he's like bragging. I don't understand what he's trying to say. But the conversation was basically like the dinks, the dual income, no kids people were like going to travel and party and living the good life. And it's like, you know what I don't get? I'll segue sort of why everybody wants to be younger.
I don't get that either.
It's like you
I mean, I don't want to be older either, but I don't want to be younger.
Well, I don't care either way. It's like you live, you grow, you age, and then
aging
you pass.
I think aging is going to be painful. I'm not really quite looking forward to that.
We're all like, look, a lot
it's
of
better than
lot
the
of-
alternative. Yes, it's better than the alternative.
Yep.
A lot of really great people who came before us got old.
Yeah.
And they died. And I'm just like, why would I not want the human experience?
Yeah, that is part of
Wait,
it.
that sounds like a cope. I'd want to live longer if I could.
I've
Like
had
if I
this-
could almost
A
live
cope?
forever. Yeah, because it almost sounds like you say you don't want to live forever because we don't have the opportunity to, and I'm saying that to make myself feel
No,
better
that's not
about
true.
it.
You know what's funny is I have this same debate with my son who is 12, and we talk about whether or not you'd want to live forever. And I'm always like, yeah, you'd want to live forever. That's amazing. You know, you could see everything. You could see how the human story comes to a final conclusion, like what really happens. And he's like, yeah, but you'd have to watch all the people that you love and care about die. Why would you want to do that, Mom?
Yeah, but then you get to see
that's
them
not the
be
issue.
born.
The issue is after a good 30 years, you're like, I understand humans.
Yeah.
When
So
you're sick
I
of
don't
them-
think there's any. I mean,
Really?
maybe you'll watch. I don't want to live forever. Maybe you'll watch technology develop, and then you'll get to the point where you can plug your brain to the matrix or something. But I'm just like, I would rather. And the human experience is the human experience. I don't understand why it's a bad thing that people
It's
want.
not
to
a bad thing. I mean, it's just,
Well, I don't understand why it's something
know.
to be avoided.
I don't think
like,
it's
I
something to be
actually-
avoided either, personally.
I look forward
but,
to being old.
But if
Like,
there
oh,
were the
haven't
opportunity
you-
to live further,
Nah.
that would
Did-
be cool.
Did you ever see
like,
Johnny
I'd like
Knoxville?
to live to be like 150, something like that. Perfect
Remember
health.
when Johnny Knoxville dressed up like an old man and just caused trouble?
Bad
It's
grandpa,
because people
yeah.
are like, he's an old guy. What are you going to do about it? It's like,
Are
oh,
you
yeah.
saying that's going to be you as an old man?
Like
Well-
Grandpa Simpson? Yeah.
Not Grandpa Simpson, like Johnny Knoxville was doing. Like he would walk in, he would just like grab a bunch of groceries and just like walk away. But they're like, hey, he's just an old guy. He's confused.
That
Don't
is
know.
what Grandpa Simpson does. He says that they let you shoplift. I
Oh,
think.
okay,
Right?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't shoplift, but when you're old, it's just like you just go and do. It's like you've got nothing left to lose. The world's your oyster. Go skydiving, and you're like, I don't know.
When you're
whatever.
like 90?
Yes.
Why
You'd
do
have
that?
a
You
heart
could-
attack.
You could run for president.
mean-
Why go skydiving? You could still be president. I think
Definitely.
Bernie Sanders is about to run again too.
Do you think he's going to run?
Yeah, I do.
I think
But
Donald
personally,
Trump was
like,
probably thinking that. He was
Talking
like,
about like kids and stuff, I look forward to the summer because I have to travel a lot for work, and I'm looking forward to the summer because I'm going to take my son with me to all of the places that I have to go. And I'm stoked. It's going to be awesome.
That sounds beautiful.
Right? We're going to I'm really hoping I can find good hotels with nice pools. This is what I'm hoping for my summer.
how did we get into immortality from bots on Twitter?
Well,
I think
because
so.
because
Having
robots
old-
never die.
Whoa.
Yeah, those bots are going to carry Joe Biden's wisdom into the future, Tim.
The person running Joe Biden's account is actually a bot. Elon does an audit.
Okay, that would not be surprising.
Not at all.
The person standing at the podium is actually a bot.
If you look at the ridiculous things that his account tweets out,
You
they're
know,
just so
I
stupid.
read-
It would be really funny if just like one day when Joe was like stuttering, a guy walked up with like a screwdriver and like bopped him on the arm and then like jiggled him, and then he was like, the economy has been in dire straits for some time. It's like
No, he would never admit that.
percussive maintenance, I think they call it. No, like he's malfunctioning. Sparks are coming up.
Yeah,
Not- well,
somehow Biden thinks Putin is running the country, and that's why everything's going to hell.
Well, I saw a conspiracy pyramid a while ago, Tim, and I believe it had Biden is a robot as one
it
of the
really?
conspiracy theories. Yeah, actually, let me double check. Let me double check.
No,
on
no, no.
this.
If Biden was a robot, that's like conspiracy theories are usually negative, right? It's like a bad thing is happening. If Biden was a robot, I'd be like, oh, that's pretty good, Because like right
Yeah,
now, I'm
it
actually
wouldn't be
worried.
such a bad robot. He's
Well,
not a bad robot.
I'm worried about Biden's capabilities to do the job, and if it turned out he's actually a robot, I'd be like, oh, okay, Biden's in poor health, but the robot's all right.
I think
right?
we should be concerned about Biden's ability to run the country.
Oh, 1,000,000%. We should have been concerned during the primaries. We were.
Yeah, we were. It's really terrifying to see someone who is as dotty and confused as this old man is actually try to lead the entire world, essentially,
Well, isn't it
which
wild?
is the job.
I mean, the fact that the Democratic Party even picked him, like they had other options. They picked a man. Who
I don't know
was
why they did
senile.
it. Like, if the idea was that anyone could beat Trump, why not run Buttigieg?
Right.
They're just like, nah.
Well, we have him now anyway. He's out there fixing potholes.
What do you think about Elon? He tweeted that he's officially running as a Republican. I'm sorry.
He's
Voting, yeah, calm down there.
officially-
We need a
Oh,
disinformation
voting.
board right
Oh.
now. Hold on. By the way, I have to say, so I pulled the conspiracy theory pyramid up again. Yes, Biden is a robot is a conspiracy theory on there. Not only that, but it is a theater that it is a theory that makes you a danger to yourself and others to believe.
Thanks for checking out this segment from the Timcast IRL podcast. But if you want to check out the full show live, tune in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. And if you want more special access content, head over to timcast.com and become a member. Your membership helps sustain this company, keep our journalists employed, makes this show happen, and you will get access to exclusive members-only segments of the Timcast IRL podcast, and there's a massive library to check out. So again, go to timcast.com or tune in Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. And we'll see you all there.